right, y'all, this is our take. This is Mark the moderator.
Avery the process, 1414 Bergen.
All right, so let's have a conversation. We're going to have an NFL conversation because of what's been going on. Let's talk about NFL young quarterbacks getting paid because the market now has been reset. The market value for quarterbacks has been reset based on the Josh Allen contract, which he just signed, which is a better deal than what Patty Moe signed, which is interesting as well. But at the same time, where do you think, Avery, as you see it, as where the market is going next for the next two guys up?
Ooh, so who's up next? We got
Lamar
and the Browns.
Yeah,
The Baker
Mayfield.
And yo, this is what I keep saying. Yo, we be having this argument. It ain't about the talent necessarily. It's just this is the going rate. You know what I'm saying? You pay a market value. You're paying a premium for a guy that you think is either potentially or is your guy in the immediate and future. You know what I'm saying? I think what guys are doing and Lamar's gonna do, obviously if I'm his agent, I'm telling him to wait until Baker gets his, because that's all it is. It's about who's the guy that sets the market at this point. Now Josh Allen just set the market, right? So now either Baker or Lamar's next. Now, the scary thing is that do you extend these guys? A lot of guys don't like getting extended during the season. But as you saw with Dak, you know, you got to be careful with that, man. So I think their eyes are looking towards next year. Obviously, that ceiling's going to be higher, right? So I don't know what's the cap going to be next year. We can only guess what the cap is going to be. So guys bet on themselves. But I think getting the bag sooner rather than later is always what you need to do. But what I find interesting now is I'm trying to think about after Lamar, right? After Baker, you're going to have, because this happens in 2-year waves. So you'll have whatever quarterback got drafted this year, right?
Oh, you got Tua drafted last year. Tua, right. Murray. Tua, Murray.
If Tua has a ball-out year, guys are going to start the GMs are going to start trying to extend them early so they don't pay that premium price, right? So what's so funny is Carson Wentz, if you think about his deal that he got from the Eagles got a bargain. Yeah, they was smart, but they extended him early, but they got a bargain because they didn't pay him remotely close to what these guys are getting paid now. So this is all about just setting the market at a premium and what you're gonna pay guys. And if I'm an agent, I'm telling my guys, yo, we gonna hold out, but we ain't holding out for so much longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not waiting. Like, to me, Lamar really needs to get that contract done before the start of the season, in my opinion. If he can get that extension, I would get that extension. Same thing for Baker, man. Get that extension now, man, because, yo, if you get hurt, that's a wrap. Like, it's almost like, see, the reason why I feel like...
You can't call it a wrap. You can't say it's a wrap.
I know why you're going to say that, too. We know that Dak got money, right? But, and you're right, I'm not going to call it a wrap. So I'll walk that back slightly. But what I'm going to say is that you got to be absolutely proven in order to get hurt and still be able to get your bag. Because I think Dak showed his worth. You know what I mean? And I think looking at the severity of the injury is another thing. He didn't tear ACL, bro. Right?
But I think you're saying two of the same thing differently. You said he showed his work. You're getting paid not based upon almost what you've done, is the potential you have going forward. We have to lock you in so nobody else can come and get you from us. And you're an asset that we don't want to lose for nothing.
Right.
So that's really what it comes down to.
He showed that he was worth that investment. Let me say that. He showed he was worth the investment.
Right.
Not so much that it's, okay, how much am I worth based on my play? Because again, if you're number one, if you're the future of the franchise, you got to put your money up. It's just, you're the going rate of what a quarterback is worth. Whatever that average is, or whatever that top salary is, guys are going to be like, I need that or over that. Period.
Well, really, you don't want to come in at. Because again, you want to reset the market because it's not about you, it's the next guy up. You know, Josh Allen got his money. Listen, let's say it. Patty Moe got his money. Everybody thought, oh wow, that was it. Then came Dak. Dak reset the market.
And what's so crazy is we looking at Patty Moe deal like when it first happened, like, yo, now we like, Dak, did he get a good deal?
You were stupid. You were stupid. You gave a friendly deal. You got a friendly contract, which you gave this organization. That's crazy. But I understand it. But now the market's going to set again. But Lamar Jackson, I think, is one of the players. Him and Baker are the two players that are still in prove it mode, which is crazy to me.
I mean,
Here's why it's more crazy to me for both of them. Now, and I'm not a Baker fan. Let me put it out there. I'm not a fan of Baker. And to me, a QB doesn't have to play stellar to get paid. You just got to show the potential that you can take a team to the promised land if given the opportunity. You have the ability to take them to the promised land. To me, he has the ability to take them to the promised land. You put the pieces around him, he should be able to do it. You're investing in that portion of it. The fact that you still is in prove it mode, like what Dallas did with Dak. I said it to you 2 years ago. I said, the Dallas Cowboys is crazy to sign Zeke first over signing Dak was stupid.
Right.
You put yourself in this situation where now you had to give Dak all his bread because you could have extended him. You let him prove it, and play his deal out. So now look what you done had to do. Now, boom or bust. That's where you at with it. Boom or bust.
And that's so wild because, normally, guys weren't getting contracts because Josh Allen this is all potential. He had. Let's be real. He had one good year. This is third year. And he got top dollar. You know what I'm saying? And extended. Lamar has had 2-3 good years. You know what I mean? We're not talking about one.
3 stellar years he's had. Not 2 or 3. 3 stellar years. He's been in the playoffs every year.
Every year.
For a rookie quarterback coming into this league, he's been in the playoffs every year. The Ravens is on the upside. They aren't ranked 30th in the league. They're not ranked 32nd in the league. They're one of the top echelon AFC teams right now because of the quarterback that they have. That's a fact.
Yeah, 100%. And to me, he should. There's no reason why we're in the preseason and Lamar hasn't been. Now, have they offered him a contract?
We haven't heard anything. I can't say if they have. I can't say they haven't. We haven't heard anything.
I don't want to place blame on the GM and or his agent as of yet, but somebody's got to be talking about an extension at this point.
Well, supposedly the talks has been going on, but nothing has been said yet. But just like Baker Mayfield still has to prove it. Now, let me tell you something. If they get through the season, the one thing to me, the Browns and the Ravens are crazy, is this right here. If either one of those kids get to the Super Bowl, you just open up the bank.
Yeah, you gotta get them. You gotta get them. Which forget about they gotta get in probably, and I don't know. That's again what the cap is gonna be next year. If one of those guys hopefully don't get hurt and they make it to the Super Bowl, God forbid they win the Super Bowl.
$50 million.
Which is why Mahomes, what they did with Mahomes, they saw it already. And they were like, yo, you know what? We're going to get this guy X, Y, and Z. Because we know that market is going to shoot up.
Mind you, listen what you just said. If they just get to the Super Bowl, kid. If you just get to the Super Bowl, at the end of the day, your value as a team has now risen even higher than what it was going into this season. Your value as the quarterback of that team has exponentially went up. Yeah. So now your value when you was looking at Dak, that Dak is getting $45 million. So now think about this. What you going to pay Baker or Jackson? 48? 49? Well, guess what? You in the $50 million range now, kid. And then look at the potential, what you got going on to the next following year, because you're not talking about this year because you already went to the Super Bowl. Next year, now it's boom or bust. So now what you going to have to pay him? Because if not, now you're going to get into what? His free agent year coming up.
And that cap hit with those contracts. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
That's why right now Seattle is in the shoes that they are in. They don't have much wiggle room. The top 4 players are paid. The offensive lineman is paid. So all they got. The Bills just did it. Yo, next year the Bills is going to be they're going to have to see who it is that they have to re-up and where they're going to go. Dallas Cowboys, they're going to be in that situation.
I have to string a team together because one of them. Now they gave Amari an extension. So you got Amari, you got Zeke, and now you got Dak with high numbers.
Hold on. Don't forget, you got the dude Smith. You got what's the linebacker Smith?
But Jalen Smith, I thought they gave him a friendly deal though. Still,
but it was an extension.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
right.
What about deferred money?
Once again, you're going to have guys coming up that is going to be you're going to have to pay. It's still coming. The rent is going to be due.
Michael Gallup, I think, is up this year.
The rent is, and they didn't extend him. They didn't extend Gallup and somebody else. Van Der Esch. They didn't extend them. The rent is going to be due. Van Der Esch, we're not worried about. But I'm just saying. But let's just say Van Der Esch has a breakout year. Let's say it. Then guess what? Rent is due, kid. What you going to do? Lose him now?
He out of here. Dude.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna put. So really, what it is, once the rent is due, what these teams is really going to do? And let me tell you something. Tampa Bay ran it back, but this is their last time running it back because they're not going to run it back next year with that team.
I'm trying to think, but who's getting paid over there?
Everybody. Everybody. Vontae David, you look at Mike Evans about to come up to get paid. They're going to have some decision to be made going into next year, whatever they do this year. But I understand they're trying to run it back, win another Super Bowl, get it. But they know that what they got to do next year is going to have to be remove some pieces, key pieces to that team. They ain't going to have a choice.
Going to be interesting, G.
It's going to be interesting, man. But that's the hardest part about football is about management. But like you said, when you get these dudes going into these late deals, and now you waited, and now you're talking about a quarterback taking up more than 20% of your cap number is crazy. One player taking up 20% of your cap is crazy. Especially when there's dead money out there, which you're still paying previous players. That cap space money is no joke. Wasn't a team that they was talking about? Oh, Aaron Rodgers had the Packers tried to move him. That was a $30 million cap hit. Nobody can take that $30 million cap hit.
Nobody
can't take that cap hit.
That guy got to play that out. We got to play that out. I don't care. That's crazy. That's crazy. Right.
That's why I said when you get into the financial end of it, the financial end of it, it makes a big difference as teams try to do it. And that's why I said what the Browns and the Ravens are doing, I don't understand it, kid, because I'd got a deal done before we go into the season. I'd have got a deal done. It may not have been the best deal, but just think about it. They're going into year 4 right now. If you can extend them, you don't have to pay them for another 2 years.
Yeah, but the reality
that extension, just like Josh Allen money does not kick in right away. It kicks in 2 years from now.
It's just that they gave him an extension to defer that. What was the signing bonus?
I think it was I forgot. I would have to look up the signing bonus.
Yeah, I want to know what his signing bonus and his guarantee is. You know what I mean? Because obviously we're not talking Kirk Cousins guarantee, but I'm sure he got a good guarantee on that.
Hold on,
I would definitely like to know that.
150 mil guaranteed. 150 mil guaranteed, kid.
I just got a headache thinking about that. Wow.
His contract is a 6-year, $258 million contract. His signings bonus was 16.5. His annual average salary is 43. His total guarantees is 150 million, and he's guaranteed at signing 100 million at signing. He's an unrestricted free agent in 2029. That's a great deal.
What's his cap hit? You know what his cap hit is?
Hold on. Let me see. His cap hit next year, his cap hit is 16.3. Right. Next year, his cap hit is 16.3. 2023, his cap hit is 39.7. 2024, his cap hit is $41.7 million. Wait, Abe. Stop. I'm not going to stop there. 2025, his cap hit is $51.2 million in 2025 is his cap number.
How you even, like, if it gets to that point, I don't even understand. He's a lifer.
2026, his cap hit is $46.9 million. 2027, $40 million. 2028, $41.5 million.
Obviously, if he makes it through that, they restructure that deal, they do the funny accounting. You know, I'm not sure how all of that works, but that's a high cap number.
It's a crazy cap number. It's not high. It's a crazy cap number, kid.
That's insane.
That's exact. That's why I said when you get these deals, kid, you have to look at it and be like, yo, you got it. But again, they don't have to worry about it for another 2 years though. Even if he gets hurt, that's fine because the money owed to him isn't that bad. It's the cap hit money that's really bad. Now hold on. Let me break something down for you. Listen to this, and I know you will definitely bug out. But these are the numbers. Patty Mahomes, 2021, his base salary is $825,000 is his base salary. His cap hit is $5 million. That was 2020. 2021, his base salary is $990,000, $2 million at signing. He has a $100,000 workout bonus, and his cap hit is $7.4 million this year. 2022, his base salary is $1.5 million is his base, $2 million at signing. His roster bonus is $27.4 million. His cap hit is 35.7.
Said jump because that's when that extension kicks in. Is that
right?
How that works?
But no. What they did is they put his money in his roster bonuses. Wow. As long as he's on the roster, he makes the bulk of his money being on the roster. 2023, $5.5 million is his base salary. His signing bonus was $2 million. His roster bonus is $34 million. He's still not making as much money as Josh Allen is. Still ain't making that money. His cap hit is $46 million, kid, and he's not making that at all. 2024. His guaranteed money is in the upwards of hundreds, so I'm sure. 100 million. Listen, 2.5 is his base salary. Again, you see, his signing bonuses is laid out at his roster bonus is $35 million in 2024. But listen to this. His signing bonus was $10 million. His average salary is $45 million when you break it down because of you including the roster bonus. His total guarantee is $141 million, his total guarantee. His guaranteed at signing was $63 million. This was not a great deal, and he's not a free agent until 2032.
10 years. Yeah, he got that 10-year to whatever. He's a life. To life, man. Wow.
He gave them enough room to do what they had to do for other players. And that's the difference of what Dak did compared to what Patty Moe did. Dak got his money. The Kansas City Chiefs got their money.
Obviously, look, man, some guys ain't willing to give hometown discount. So, this is what it is. Somebody's like, yo, I'm getting my bag. And I'm sure in Dak's mind, I just broke my foot, yo. Nah,
get my money. Give my money.
I need that. I went out there in good faith with you and broke my foot. I need that now.
Yo, listen, y'all. This is our take, man. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back. Peace out.
Wow.